Hey guys, here I am with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be unboxing the Microsoft Surface RT. So, I know this tablet has been out for quite a while, and you may wonder why I bought it. And I bought it basically because I just needed a new tablet without spending a lot of money. Because my old tablet, my previous tablet, was the original Note 10.1 from Samsung. And it started to get really crappy and really slow. So I went to the store and I saw this in promotion, and it actually was just $2.99 for the 64 gig version. So that ain't a lot. That is a very low price for this device. So yeah, I went ahead and bought it. So let's give it a quick spec rundown. So this has a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core Tegra 3 processor. It's the older generation Tegra. 2 gigs of RAM, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth 4.0. It has a full Microsoft Office Suite, so nice addition there. And our display is a ClearType HD display at 148 pixels per inch, so that sounds kind of low, and I'm thrilled to see how that will perform. So let's go ahead and let's get to the unboxing. So you can also see it now standard comes with Windows 8.1. So I've got a little tape here that was holding down the sleeve to the box. Looks like they tuck my warranty right there, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And there we have our bright white box with Surface in Windows Blue, and there is our tablet. You can see the bright blue interior of that box. Very nice color, actually. I quite like that. So we have our charging cable here. So this is a proprietary Microsoft magnetic connector. And there we have our power brick, fairly large power brick, and our little European plug. So there we go. So here we have our tablet with this little handy dandy tap to lift it out of the box. So there you go. I'm gonna set that aside for just a minute. And we have our very little bit of literature, actually. So we have Surface, some very quick information, hardware setup, software setup, little things like that. And we have, I think this is a little more in-depth manual, but well, who cares, who reads the manual. Box out of the way, and let's get to our Surface. So I guess we have to peel it off like that. Oh, there we go. And we can just take our Surface out of its sleeve, and let's get that out of the way. So here's our tablet. So let's take a look at our tablet. So we have our 10.6 inch ClearType HD display. I've already mentioned that 184 pixels per inch. Get that out of the way. We have our Windows Home key, our 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, and an LED light to indicate whether the camera is actually working. And we have our ambient light sensor right behind the glass. On the bottom we have our contact points for things like the Surface Type and touch cover. At this side we have our little thumb port for opening up our kickstand. So that allows you basically to place the Surface flat down at like about this angle. So you can see it underneath the kickstand, we'll find some of our product information and a micro SD card slot right there. You can see. So we can close it, and it's a lovely sound. You got to hear this. It's a lovely sound when you close it. I absolutely love that sound. So we have our volume controls as well, and our headphone jack. Let's get the camera to focus. There we go. And we have our headphone jack and our left-hand speaker. Up top we have dual microphones embossed into the plastic window for radio transparency. The rest of the surface is made out of a material Microsoft calls Vapor Mag, and it feels very nice. It feels very smooth. Here we have our 0.5 megapixel camera, which actually is at an angle. You can pick that up, so if you open the kickstand and place it down, the camera will face straight forward. So on the other side, we have our magnetic connectors for our charging cable, so it will just magnetically adhere to the surface and it will charge it. It's quite a fast charge. We also have a full USB 2.0 port, a micro USB port for data transfer, and our right-hand speaker. So I'm gonna place it down, and there are quite a lot of Microsoft accessories for this. So you have, I'm gonna show you, you have the touch cover and the type cover. So I went with the touch cover, which I'm gonna show you here. So this is the, just quickly gonna show it to you here. There you go, the white touch cover, touch keys, no moving keys, and our adhering mechanism. I am gonna do a separate review of this, just quickly show you. My Surface is all set up and ready to go, so I'm gonna boot this up and I'm gonna take a very quick look at our Surface. So you can see just a plain boot screen, it just says Surface till it's booted up entirely. So let's just take a look at that. Let's try and focus. It has kind of a problem. There we go. Yeah, you can quite see it. So there we go. There we have our wallpaper. I'm gonna just swipe up, and I will have to enter my PIN code. So I'm gonna take it off screen a bit, and I'm gonna enter in my PIN code. So there we go. There we go. There we have our Windows 8 user interface. See, all of those apps comes loaded with a few apps. There we go. There we have all our apps. Like you can see, we have our Word. We have our desktop here. See, we have Word, and let's close it. And we also have Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. So let's get back to our tiles here. It does have a vibration motor in here. I don't know if I can pick it up on the camera, but if you press the home button, it vibrates, so you can kind of hear that. So we have our apps, and I'm going to do a full review of this coming up, I think, next week or so. So we'll see that coming up. And so here we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again in the next video.